what is going on with this Ben Affleck? Ben Affleck on his experience working for Justice.
Oh, he said it was awful.
Oh yeah, he said it was. Yeah, he said it was terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, what did he say was bad about it?
The entire process, working with Joss Whedon, just what they
he did not.
They didn't like shooting the movie in general.
Yeah,
the changes he made.
Everybody's coming out about Joss Whedon. Like, and you know what? There is a silver lining here. At least he didn't rape anybody.
Right.
You know,
right.
he was just a pain in the ass.
Sure.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
he was,
and bullying on
they-
set behavior, especially to Gal Gadot. Apparently,
well, he threatened somebody saying,
he threatened Gal Gadot.
I'll
destroy your
destroy
career."
your career. God
Damn.
Yeah,
But hey,
you'll never work in this town again.
But hey, he's a feminist, y'all. He's looking out for his
That's
girls.
been out the window for a while.
Yeah, for a long time.
I never bought that shit with him.
Well, anybody thumping their chest and virtue signaling
that's
like
right.
that, you're like,
virtue signal. That's what it was. I was just saying he's coming out way too strong about this shit.
like I
in the
tend
day.
to think of myself as a feminist, but I will never declare that because it'd be easy for somebody to go like, well, you said this thing, and you said this thing, and like, okay, never mind, forget it.
That's why I tell
not,
people. That's why I tell you. You've heard me
I have
say
no
it before.
position.
I'll say it again. I say I'm not a feminist. I'm not. I just do what makes sense. What's
yeah,
right.
right.
Yeah, that's
Right,
a good way
yeah.
to say it. It's a good way. Yeah,
Shit,
good head.
why should there be a label for doing what you supposed
Right,
to do?
right, for doing the right thing. Yeah. It's like, oh, you got to be politically correct. Like, no, I'm just being respectful and kind.
Like there was this girl I was talking to you about G4. They had this girl in there. She went off on all these dudes and people in general who just leaving these comments on G4's comment section and on their streams.
Yeah, about some misogynist, sexist, racist.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
menagerie of them.
Yeah, you know, and she was, and one of the things that she said, she's like, you know, it's not cool if you look at certain pictures of women and jack off to it. And I was like, well, hold on, wait a minute.
I was with you for a while, and then you said that.
I believe kink shaming is off limits, madam.
I'm gonna respect. I'm gonna treat you right. I ain't gonna, I'm not gonna harass you or nothing. But come on now, you gotta leave me something. The reason why I say this is because I went onto YouTube and looked at all the comments, and they just proved her
Why'd
right.
you do that?
Because I wanted to see what they were saying, and
Yeah.
she exactly proved them right. They're like, all the comments were about fucking feminists ruining everything, and why is she against hot women? You know, it's like y'all totally fucking missed the point. Why you proved her point? You know, I haven't watched G4 in a long time. I know it just came back, and I haven't watched them since they got back. So maybe they're doing some other shit that's been getting on people's nerves. But I don't know. This whole thing of her going off. And every time, listen, you're gonna lose no matter what. You know, if you're a chick who's, you know, defending yourself, if you're a gay person defending yourself, you're a black person defending, you know, everybody's gonna come out and say, shut the fuck up. You know, be what I want you to be. That's just how it is. Well, what happened to the good old days?
I know.
You know, this is how it is. I ain't going off on no feminist shit. You know, there's some shit in there. She spoke up, and I said, well, you know what, shit, I'm probably guilty of that too. I ain't gonna change, but you know,
I would disagree with, but like the majority of what she said was right.
There she is, right there. So you know, she went off on, some people call it a rant. I've been known to rant myself. So you know, I get it. Every now and then, you know, I gotta tell people something. But
sexism in gaming. Every time G4 is brought up in various channels.
Twine! That's when you know somebody's mad. They stress the words up. But every twine!
You can talk about how much you jerked off to women as a compliment. It's not a compliment.
It's weird.
We're X-Play and not Adam Play. We have done the experiment and controlled for the very...
Yes! I'm Adam.
She's talking about me.
He ain't even clapping her. He's clapping himself. Somebody say my name? Yes!
I want to be part of this.
Yes! Like if he was there, he'd just be clapping on.
Jeez, I'm expecting him to start blowing horns.
Wait, I'm still not done with my thing. I'm not done.
If you don't like it, don't watch it. Peace.
And all people went off on that shit. They like,
How dare you?
Yeah, what was bad about what she said?
Famous last words. Don't like it, don't watch. Well, I'll take my video game news and my video game watching elsewhere. You ain't going nowhere.
You're gonna keep watching.
Damn place.
Always.
Shit ain't dying yet. If it dies, it ain't gonna be because she went off on ran our speech. I ain't gonna get mad at people if you disagree, but I went and saw the comments after this was done, and all of it was exactly what she was talking about. Why is she against hot women? You know,
Not what she was talking about. you idiot.
That was what you got from that.
That's what you fucking got from that. They're like, so
They cherry pick the words.
You talking
Martin.
about Olivia Munn, and you know what I mean? Why you throwing her under the bus like that? Why? So what is it? What's wrong with hot women? You told us you proved the point. That's why the whole thing. Feminists ruin everything. Can I just have my video games when I have some sort of social or political issues? Feminists. Everybody, I can't tell you how many times I just read feminists. Man,
That's all they can define their hatred by is that, and they don't even know it.
I say this shit because I know, for playing games and being in games, not talking about games. The shit is still the sexism and racism in gaming and the homophobia is still strong out there. And to be honest with you, the people who are fueling it are a bunch of cowards. And I've said this shit ever since you had Gamergate going on.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, 100%.
I remember talking about diversity in gaming. I remember I had to cut out. I almost kicked this. It was on spill. I was talking about, I said it would be great if everybody could get equal representation. Sure. That's what I said. This dude came in talking about, Jesus, I hate, what did he say? He said, I hate self-centered or something, black pride. And I said, what the fuck did I say? Whoa. I said, what did I say? And he said, well, why do you want to see yourself anyway?
Wouldn't you prefer to play as a white man, Corey? I mean, come on.
And at the time,
It's not bad. It's not bad. That's all I'm going to say.
And at the time, I said, all right, you know what? If that's the case, let's change everybody into black, lesbian, trans characters and see how much you fucking like it. You be the first one complaining about this shit.
Yeah, of course.
So I know. And the thing is, I've said this ever since Gamergate was going on. I saw who they were picking on. They were selecting people to pick on.
Yep.
And I said this before. It took an NFL player to come out there and tell them, it's like, y'all ain't gonna fuck with me because I'm a football player.
The
Will
esports.
beat your ass.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
He said, it's easy for y'all to go in and pick on a woman. It's easy for y'all to sit up here and rant on things that you don't like being changed. But I saw what she was talking about because you know why? Because she's getting sick of y'all shit. That's why. It ain't because she's sitting up here talking about you can't find women hot. She ain't taking that shit away from you. It ain't because, it's not because she's trying to take over G4 and take over Adam's place. No, it's because y'all probably said a lot of shit and she's been dealing with it and that shit's been bottled up and finally she said, fuck all y'all, I'm not taking it no more. And furthermore, for all those people talking about she ain't bangable, if she would have dropped her pants in front of y'all right now, all y'all talking about she ain't bangable, y'all would get hard and try to bang that moment. So don't even give me that shit there. Y'all talking about, she ain't bangable. She put her ass in front of you right now and made available, you be all up in it.
They're not getting anything to begin with, nor will they ever. That's the thing. Listen, I have seen their comment sections firsthand. It is disgusting.
Oh, I'm sure.
The comments that are
I'm
being
sure.
made.
Well, that's something she mentioned that a lot of dudes, especially younger, some older ones, don't get.
Older, yeah.
Is telling a woman that, man, I used to have your poster over my bed, or I've jacked off to you so many times. And to you think that's a compliment, and to them, if you put yourself in their position and think about having a man say that to you, how uncomfortable you would feel. You'd be like, I don't know you, and I don't want to think about that, and that doesn't make me feel good about myself.
Yeah.
There's another aspect to this that we haven't brought up yet, but it's the fact that there are content creators that encourage this toxicity. I'm not going to mention who they are in here because I don't want to bring their people down upon us, but like they foster this kind of thing and these ill feelings towards women, towards minorities all the time, consistently through their content, and they're extraordinarily popular. That's the thing that I have seen with this toxic fandom that has continued to grow throughout the 2010s and then now into the 2020s. And like those people are now, they're attacking like these people who are trying to be more diverse or trying to have like a, a more diverse opinion.
Shit, you ain't gonna bother me. I'm so used to it right now. That's the thing.
I know.
I am so used to people talking shit. That's the only thing I would say, people. You get into this business, you may start making money online, you start becoming a public figure. It gets to a point where you just gonna have to deal with it.